Or I'm not blowing it out. Alright, let's go ahead and jump on in. Because last time we had a cliffhanger. Almost literally. And I mean that by almost literally. But tonight, I think we're going to find out the fate of our bro. I know I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's continue. Such a good song. But then the music in this game has been incredible. And that's the one thing is like, I know the people who did this, they're like, you know, we're going to make this one more movie-like. Where the first one was more authentic, this one was much more movie.
松前城は落ちて弟と仲間が斎藤にさらわれたということか。
俺のせいだ。
誰しも過ちは犯す。
二人を見捨てた。16と手前、あの家に斎藤を招いたのも俺だ。菊の言う通り、俺が胸を生む。
お主やその身内が平穏無事に暮らすことを斎藤という男が許すと思うか。あやつは己を侮る者を許さん。それゆえにお主の父を殺め、わしの腕を切った。そして今も松前との戦を脇に置いてお主を追っている。復讐の心こそ斎藤の弱み。お主までその心にとらわれてはならん。
十兵衛とユキを見つけると菊に約束した。
では見つけてこい。
That isn't revenge.
そもそも雲の居所がわからね
え。あやつは近しいものを失ったばかり。お主は弟が死んだら何をしてやる？
Drink.
十兵衛がその時は墓に埋めてやる。そういえば雲が言ってた。十勝ヶ峰に斎藤家の墓所があると。
Uh-oh.
そこに行ってみろ。蝦夷地一の賞金稼ぎだったわしの見立てだ。
手間をかけた。行ってくる。
忘れてはならんぞ。腰に巻いている帯は所詮ただの布と文字に過ぎん。お主の道は石に刻まれているわけではない。
He's got it right.
来てくれるのか、見影。
見影。
雲を見つけに行くぞ。
All right. Now we're at the next part of the story. We have done a lot in this game. But now we kind of need to do things like this. All bamboo discovered. All hot springs. But we still have shrines. Okay, where is this one pointing? Man, we have really, like, when you stop and think about it, all the stuff that we did in this game. It's kind of crazy. What charm? Okay. I guess we'll learn that later. We got it. All right. We have done a lot. But our next thing to really do is going to be hunting the spider who's gone to bury his own family. And oh man, if we're rolling up on a funeral, holy crap. That's some disrespect. Alright, so if I take a look at the map. Oh wow, we missed one way in the beginning. Yeah, that's what I thought. But to think that we have found almost all the stuff. That feels good. Oxton! Hey, little one. Lead the way. Yeet. We're gonna get there. And since this was early game, there's like gonna be nothing. Ah, thank you for the blessings in Arizama. And 10 out of 10. And boop the schnoot. This is kind of interesting. There is still so much to find in this game and do. But I think at this point in time, we're just going to start moving on. Because yes, we still know that there's going to be stuff down this way too. Man, there's stuff here that we can go do. There's all these things, but no. We're going here. What you got, Tarzan? Dang, that one's nice. And we're full up on all of these. And we don't have enough really to sell that we want to. So we're good. Alright, let us go and find a bastard to kill. Because we got one. Now it's time for us to cut another motherfucker down. Oh man, it is really... This is gonna be dirty. Oh my gosh, this is there's a level of disrespect here. And then you would have all been dead still. Dude, I will kill you too. Dang. I am so going to enjoy this. Okay. Maybe this won't be fun. Jerk. That wasn't fun. You're right. And it would be dumb if she did.
姉様急いで。聞く。あいつ許せない。
Of course.
姉様は怨霊だ。無念を生み続ける。
それしかできねえんだ。お母と弟の無念を晴らすためだ。だったらどうして弟を見捨てた。
Yeah, this is so turned movie-like. Go. Let's see him. Okay. Silly man. No? She's going crazy. Well, that was a way for it to end I didn't expect. Didn't have to die in this situation, but now you do. Jerk. Silly man. Ah, I dodged that. Damn it. Frustrating. Motherfucker. Okay. Alright, so I'm just fucking up tonight. Alright, let's just calm this down a bit. Ah, no. Yep. I am fricked out today. Okay, relax. Okay. Oh, that's what I've been missing. Did I just see what I think I saw? The game literally paused. Alright, screw this. Now I'm starting to get my rhythm back. Got you. Look, dog, doesn't have to end this way. You're dead.
守るべき身内ができた。
あいつらは親父のところだ。連れてってやる。北へ向かう船場に来てくれ。
てめえの親を裏切るのか。
His father betrayed him.
捨てられたから
Yeah, I mean, honestly. Man, that was a rough fight. He had a lot more hit points than you'd expect. But as a family, he's dead.
姉様、どうだった？
10兵衛は生きてるぞ。もちろんユキも。
本当？
ああ、約束を交わしたんだ。雲と。俺が連れ戻す。斎藤の隠し砦にいるそうだ。
弟たちを助けてお願い。
必ずこの命に変えても。
ごめんなさい。姉様に悪いことを言った。人の無念を生むって。
気に病むんじゃねえ。むしろ聞けてよかった。戻るまで待ってろ。
またみんなでご飯を食べよう。
楽しみだ。
In better words were, we never weren't. But man, she chose to count him as ended. I like that. And there it is. That's all of our weapons. Or at least there. We still have other things that need to be done, but you know, it'll be. Alright, so let's do things smart here. Number 1, camp to restore spirit.
またんぷしか。なぜあんたが持ってる？
Hey, big man, what's
それ
up?
はマタンプシ。アイヌのものだ。男はそれを巻いて儀式に臨む。なぜ？
この持ち主は悪党にさらわれたんだ。
争いの犠牲になったのか。取っておけ。シサムの争いでわしらがどうなったか心に刻んでほしい。
Alright, let's go ahead and get some food. Oh, major stealth perk? Heck yeah. And I think we do need to do this. And there we go. I feel prepared mentally.
斎藤の手勢には近寄るな。関わってもいいことがね。
Alright, let's do this. Teshio Ridge can be a beautiful place, but there is an Ainu Kotan on the way there in the Nyoro Wilds. There's good trading to be done there, and it's one place no one's looking to stab you in the back. There's that guy. Where is the person who wants to lead us on? We're here.
雲が来てるな。
急げ。俺の心が変わってもいいのか。
Let's go.
今日疲れると疑ってた。
手下を使ってか。俺はもう一人だ。誰もいねえ。
雲の面を捨てたんだ。これからは他の何かになれるだろう。
ほら船に乗れ。砦まで連れてってやる。
Apparently, this is gonna be it tonight. Holy crap, I didn't expect that.
お仲間のところに連れてってやるだけだ。それ以外のことは明かさねえからな。
これからどうする？
帰る。本土の家。親父のいない人生を知りてえんだ。兄貴もか。
Dude.
一人の辛さは大阪で知った。
ひもじさがてめえを変えたか。
斎藤には知られてるのか。
じきに気づかれる。隠し砦は四方を山に囲まれてる。崖を登るしかねえ。
This is gonna be sad. I'm sure. But the spider and having to say the words, trying to find who I am without my father or my brother. Holy shit, I felt that. Like to my goddamn core.
O主ら口が固いらしい。随分とな。どこにいる？貴様の姉はどこだ？
あんたなんかに教えるもんか。
Wait long enough, she'll be here.
ユキ、哀れな女よ。狐は狼にはなれん。なぜそれほどの忠義を立てなかった？わしに。ユキに触れるな。小わっぱが抜かすな。城が落ちて気力もすっかりそげたと思ったが。立て直せばいい。焼け落ちたのだぞ。貴様の家のイチョウの木のように。あの木は死んでいない。
Don't say that shit. Why would you go back there?
死ぬ間際には新たな芽吹きを思いながら己を慰めよ。さて、狐の方は手厚くもてなしてやろう。
Dude, I already know the game is gonna be like, oh yeah, you were on this hunt, huh? Well, guess what? Of course he was. All right, so we're going into a final part here where we're going to be doing things. Our best armor that we can use is going to be the hiding armor. So this one would probably be our best. Enemy detection being down is extremely useful. But when I think about it, there is armor that's a little bit better. So this one is chain assassinations to be done with kunai. But this, quick fire weapons, damage and status duration is longer. And assassinating gives us 2 quick fire. Enemy detection and assassination noises is reduced by a moderate. On the other one, assassination noises were not reduced. So, when all is said and done, this is better.
砦の物見から十兵衛も雪も見当たらない。いるとすれば奥か。木炭、硝石、硫黄。ただの砦じゃねえな。火薬をこしらえる細工どころだ。斎藤はどこに？今はいい。目当てはあいつじゃない。蹴取られたらひとたまりもない。
Did you hear that? She's growing. All right. Couple buttholes over there. There's that guy. There's them. I could come in loud, but I don't really want to. I'm literally kind of just peeking around real quick to see what best route I could use. That guy and that guy are going to be trouble. Yeah. Yeah, well, cricket. All right. Fun. So there's 4 down. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so if we wait for that guy to come back over, we can take him out too. Or we can just say ignore it. And we do it that way. Because that is a lot of trouble over there that I don't want. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. Okay. I think I got a plan now. My original thoughts still work. Easy. Yeah, so the left path was kind of a plant. Not a good idea. Looks like we're good. So now that everything is kind of cleared down there and up here, we can start really getting things done. Those two need to die. But I think that if I go for those two first. No, they're too far. Rio is doing her job. Was that Saki? That's Oni's flame. Nope. All right. As soon as those four go, we're going to move up and murder those two. And then again, no, we're not. Now we can. Perfect. Goodbye. And silly man. Now we got him. Helps when I'm on my job. Come on then. Yeah. Okay, you die. Really? There's one more. Silly people. Okay, that should be everyone. Alright, didn't have to kill everyone. Definitely felt better doing so. And it will make my life easier. Then again, okay, as soon as the sake wears off. Alright, solves all that. Because yes, I could have gone silent. I could have gone that way. But, you know that's not me.
迂回するか。こっちは番兵が少ないはずだ。
Ooh, ah.
あの櫓使えそうだ。
And now we get to see some fun.
ユキ、ジュウベ、どこにいる？ つ前の捕虜たちだ。
撃て。次の連中だ。
That's not good.
ジューベ、どうにかしねえと。
きっと怨霊だ。何も見つからん。今まさか怨霊と切り合うことになるとはな。
Yeah, we are not going gentle. Oh, I'm sorry. Dummy.
ジューベ、
Okay, so we need to go up. Nah, we're just going in.
ジューベが危ない。急げ。一時でも欲しいんだ。
Go, 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 go.
邪魔をするな。
Gotcha. Go. Patties die to this easy. Go, go, go. Is this it? No. I love when the wind doesn't tell me where I'm supposed to go. Oh wow, y'all knew, huh?
俺の弟から離れろ。
残りを片付けるぞ。本領だ。
Okay. Good job, bro.
すまなかった。竜との勝負を選ぶべきじゃなかった。
斎藤がいるぞ。敵討ちの好機ではないのか。
斎藤なんぞのことはもういい。
本心だと良いのだが。
本心だ。てめえとユキを助けるために来た。キクが家で待ってる。連れ帰ると約束した。
お前を信じてやりたいが。
Don't worry about that.
となると あの夜に戻ってしまう。
Now they're finally addressing her PTSD.
抜け出すには。
If he dies right now,
ユキを手厚くもてなすと斎藤が言っていた。急がねば。こっちだ。この柵を抜ける。
no. First off, we restocking.
戻れ。
God damn it.
崖際に建物があるな。
Yeah.
ユキはあそこに捕まってんのか。
ああ、確かに見た。
遠いな。どうやって行けばいい。滝に沿って道がある。
他の道はないのか。
門があるが近寄れば気づかれる。
もう一つの道を行こう。
Yep.
どうしてこの場所が分かった。
雲に聞いた。
その帯からまた一人消えたんだな。
逃がしてやった。
あの男に情けを。
六人衆を殺すことでみんなの無念が晴れると思ってたが、次の無念を生むだけだ。
お前がそんなことを言うとは。
今のは聞くの言葉。あいつは怒るとてめえのようだ。鋭い物言いで急所をつく。
あの子は無事なのか。
元気がない。早く顔を見せてやれ。
Okay. All right, now things are gonna get bad.
切り合うしかない。
どうした。
お前は怨霊。失礼だよ。死んでも殺せ。こいつらの狙いはあの捕虜だ。
手早く済ませろ。ユキの元へ急ぎたい。
光るんじゃねえ。
Dang. Oh, that dude. All right.
どうした？
あやつら鬼の手下ほどぬるくなくてな。
十兵衛。
大事ない。ユキのことだけ思え。ユキはお前を心底信じていた。どうしてあやつを許したかよく分かった。
何があろうと二度と置き捨てをしね
殺しだ。
え。十兵衛走れるか？
言ったろ、俺のことは案ずるな。大冷えだ。ここにもあるのか。
石狩城は手薄でよかった。
Hello, sir. There he is.
助けてそのまま逃げる。
All right, we are no longer playing by stealth rules. That means we go with the original because this has a good chance of getting some good stuff going on. Terror is so useful. There's more. Here we go. Oh yeah. Terror. It's a trap. We know this. But that's fine. Knew that was coming. No. Here. Okay. If we have the chance to get this off, this is going to be the greatest use of this armor, period. My, my, my.
斎藤と手勢の話が聞こえたんだ。息子の仇を討つためあんたを待ってるって。始まりの場所で。
俺たちの家で待ってるってことだ。
Then we need to go.
出るぞ。急げ。
砦中が大騒ぎだ。
全てを相手にできん。
That's a lot of mo. Oh. All right. All right. I think I've had about enough of y'all. Yep, here we go. Hello, Spearman. All right, you die. Oops, sorry. Where's Oyuki? Bye-bye. No. Okay, we made it through that. This is gonna be rough.
やれやれ。
行くぞ。
け、走れ。
出口はどこだ。
湖の向こう、ついてこい。
どれほどいるんだ。
あち、樽を入りな。火薬だよ。
Yeah. That was dumb. My goodness.
振り切った。
このまま家へ。斎藤を菊の元へは行かせんぞ。
That was a wild, wild section of the game.
菊を待たせるなんて浅はかだった。
連れ回すわけにもいかないだろ。
あの浜でまっとうな道を選んでれば。
今選べばいい。だが音量は封じろ。
Yep, we are here for one thing only. Save Kiku and get the hell out of Dodge. Mm-hmm.
似たような遊びをしたことがある。二人のせがれと。まだ幼く長生きすると思っていた頃に。わしの子は先に死んでしまった。斎藤、よせ。娘はわしは怨霊に用が他は全て立ち去れ。この子を連れて。
I'm good with that. Bring this.
従ってくれ。菊のため。
He wants to run the ones. I'm good with running the ones. And we're gonna run the ones real nasty.
弟たちを殺して気は晴れたのか。
あやつはわしに背いた。わしらのような獣は復讐の呼び水には抗えんのだ。
きがいを見つけたぜ。
Damn. She's like, not even my revenge is enough here. Okay, we're gonna do this right. So this armor, we can do any of these armors here. Daijiro's armor for bow. We can do this. Weapon aligned, restore staggering, requires health. We don't care about all that. We can do Taro's, which doesn't matter. This though. This. Yeah. This is how we do it right.
お主は昔のまま変わらず怨霊のままだ。
Now I'm gonna die first, I'm sure. Because I haven't used this armor in so long.
安らかな人生を歩めた者、どうして人斬りの道を歩む。
Yeah, this armor allows me to go real nasty. Yeah, when I mean nasty. Oh, you dick! Fuck me. I die. Okay. Let's do this right. You're a dick! How did I miss that? Yeah. No. Or- One. Oh, so I guess it's gonna be katana versus katana, huh? Of course. Yep, he got me.
ジュベ
キクはユキと一緒だ。ここは俺が食い止める。二人で新たな身内を守るぞ。あの小猿が立派になったな。俺は侍だ。身内も。
Bonk. That's painful, but that's survivable.
ジュベ
Mm-hmm.
弟の墓の隣に埋めてやる。
ジュベが死ぬもんか
Of course. Dick. And of course I couldn't block. Okay.
弟の墓の隣に埋めてやる。
ジュベが死ぬもんか
How? Oh my god! Oh, I get it. Dude, that was nice.
弟の墓の隣に埋めてやる。
ジュベが死ぬもんか
2, 3.
怒りを抑える。出ないと負けるよ。
And I couldn't block. I know my reflexes are fast enough to do this. Okay, here we go.
ジュベが死ぬもんか
Really?
一人ではないぞ。待つ。
Yep. This is going to be one of those battles. It's going to take forever.
弟の墓の隣に埋めてやる。
ジュベが死ぬもんか
Holy shit, this guy's strong. Like, this is the worst fight. I'm gonna have to be perfect. Three, 4, 5. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Two, 3. Go! Yes! Die, old man. Sorry, Lord Kitamari. You already know. Don't gotta say a word. Ah, painful. And yes, that fight was every bit as difficult as I was making it out to be. That's the game. Now we'll hit the epilogue and see what's next. See what's next. Oh man.
アツ、うちが見えるとこにいんきゃダメずら。俺、キノコは好きくね。
姉様、キノコを見つけたよ。
ああ、どこで？
Now she's got even more PTSD.
姉様の
Great.
言う通り丸太のそば。
ここには十兵衛とよく来てた。すまねえ、ついうっかり。
気にしないで、お父のことは。
すまねえ。
Man.
あそこ、食べきれないほどあるよ。
冬を越せそうなほどだ。
I can tell you one thing.
何か気がかりか？
うん、待つ前のこと。
Even as
お
a
城を
guy,
立て直してるんだって。
I can feel the tears.
斎藤が死んでゆとりができたんだろうな。
みんなまだ贈り物を備えてる。怨霊に向けて。きっと残党をどうにかしてほしいんだね。
菊は戦ってほしいのか？
一人になるのは嫌だ。私、わがままかな。
No.
そんなことね。てめえは十分に耐えてきた。
姉様に見せたいものがある。
雪が降りそうだぞ。
じゃあ急ごう。
こっそり来てたのはここだったか。
知ってたんだね。
Uh-oh.
花の種を見つけて。芽が出るとは思ってなかったけど、植えてみたんだ。
Yes, my habit of grabbing things has not stopped.
咲いてる。
もうすぐ枯れちゃうね。
菊の花に似てるな。十兵衛が昔から好きだった花だ。下手くそな和歌を読むほどにな。
お役目から戻るたび、一輪だけ摘んできてくれたんだ。時折、目の端にお父の姿が見える気がする。でもそっちを向くと、誰もいないの。
歌にはあの世の人に語りかける力があるそうだ。
お父にもちゃんと聞こえるかな。
ああ、一輪墓に備えてやろう。
喜ぶね。
It's a bit painful. But man, we had quite the journey, didn't we? Made it through all this. 14 days of streaming.
あれって、おゆきさん。
行ってこい。十兵衛のために引いてやる。後で追いつく。
This is going to be a hard song, isn't it?
「お菊は大した引き手になるぞ。てめえも嬉しいだろ。
Mikage.
俺の狩りは終わった。
Yeah, no, it's not. It's only over for now. Unlike what happened to Sakai, she gets to live and be, well, at least part of a family. Jin Sakai was the character you played in the first one. In Ghost of Tsushima. Frickin' A, man, this game was expensive. It's so worth it. There were so many stories and side stories and stuff that I know that there's more that I could have found. There's more things I could have done. There's more exploration and stuff. But I wanted to make sure that when I played this game, it was only on stream. So you got the authentic Snuggles experience here. You didn't get any some haphazard thing. Nah, I was in 100% all the time, all the game. You get to see that. I am definitely happier to have gotten through this because I think I was getting a little long in the tooth of it. I expected this to last like until the weekend. But nah, they were like, oh yeah, you found Spider. Oh yeah, Spider's betraying his dad. Oh yeah, you're on your last time. Oh yeah, here's Saito. You don't get a choice. Boom. So even the game was like, okay, yeah, now it's the oncoming storm. We are coming to the end. There is this ramp up into the end where it's just high tension the whole time. But at no point were any of the enemies any easier to beat. So it was fun. It didn't hold your hand a lot of times, but it gave you a lot of tools to go out and find things. But I think it was fun. But let's go ahead and see if we can cancel out of here. Nope. There is no cancel. We are stuck. We are at the credits. We get to enjoy the music and just reflect on the experience. I can definitely tell you that my next few streams are going to be about either rivals or guitar streams or, you know, a mix of stuff there, because I don't think I have the stamina right now to go into something deep like this again. At least not for a while. But I like that there were a lot of times in this game that they had an artistic vision, where it wasn't like so game realistic so much that it literally did things like it was a movie that you got to experience and be a part of. So I do like that stylistic choice. I know it is different than the way Tsushima did things, but what do you expect? It's its own game. Can it stand up on its own? Yes. In the beginning, I thought it was just going to be this revenge plot, that there wasn't going to be anything really, you know, special. It was just go in, kill these guys, maybe learn a little backstory and everything, but nah. They were like, okay, here's the beginning of the story. Here, let's ramp it up. Let's give the characters personality. Let's give them backstory. Let's flesh them out. Let's do some twists. And they made the game a really good, experience to go through. Even the hunts when you were going after bounties, the first few bounties were just, oh, there's a guy, I find them, I killed them, dork, 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 dork. Later on, you started getting experiences where these bounties were more complex. There was one bounty I still remember where you had this guy with a kappa mask. He was already dying, and the only thing you did was you shared a last meal with him, you talked with him, and he died overnight. You didn't have to kill him, you didn't have to go ultra on Ryo. You were just treating him like a human, giving him at least a little comfort in the last parts of his days. Little things like that kind of fleshed out how I wanted to see her grow. And so a lot of the choices and stuff you could make in conversation were based off wanting to see her get rid of her feeling of vengeance. To be able to say, I want to be with the family now. I want to let this path go. I know there's something more for me in the end. And in the end, that's what we got. She literally told Mikage, which was literally her shadow the entire game, my hunt is over. But it's not. More of Saito's men are still out there. Now she has a family to keep track of. Now she has a community of people that know of her. That means that she's going to get called back to action. There could be a DLC where they go through and explore that part of the story. Spider is still out there. The Matsume can find Spider, turn against him, because her, in the samurai view, her giving any type of aid and comfort to their enemy means now she's an enemy. Didn't matter if she killed the rest of them, she committed that act of treason. That's another part of a story they could explore. It could be revenge from somebody who was part of the Saito clan, who wanted to grow up. You know, who wanted to come up there and get revenge on the person who ended the Saito clan. You know, and took out every one of the people there. And then they could come and try to get Kiku and lure her in. There's part of a DLC there where we're going through and doing things. Oyuki is another weak spot. She can handle her own, but obviously she can get overwhelmed too. There's a lot more story they could explore, and her just saying her hunt is over doesn't have to mean that that's the end of that part of the story. There can be more. So I'm looking forward to what DLC and stuff comes out for this game, but this has definitely been a good adventure. It was a good length of time, about 40 hours. Because I know I have to go out and find other things if I want to plat the trophy and everything, but there we go. Oh, and the localization did an amazing job. Come on. And people did the translations on there because I like to play these in Japanese, just because, frankly, I want to hear how it sounds over there and see what the translation's like and what little Japanese I know and what my ear picked up versus what was being stated in the translations. Very close. But then I know about enough Japanese to, fill a thimble full of water. I can just pick up certain words, certain phrases every now and again. But one of the things that I didn't kind of like was her having all these weapons, but literally my go-to, Kusarigama, and the big Odachi. The Odachi did the most damage, like, out of the way. And so when you put on the bounty armor, dude, it was brutal. If you could get your parries right and you get that perfect parry, boom, you got 3 hits. With an Odachi, that's most guys' ass. But if you're doing something like dual sword, you get 3 hits, tack, 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 you've done 1 katana swing. So there could be some balancing in the weapons themselves. Secondly, the secondary weapons themselves, they did not regen enough. There was not enough found on corpses and stuff to redo and have your supplies when you were going into a mission. In the last one, I ran out almost in that first big battle with the 4 big guys. And there was nothing really else out there. Sure, I could have went through and done the archery thing where you can put a charm on that makes it so that your first bow will just whack and smack people like non-headshot, and you don't have to aim or anything. It just does it. And I could have put the armor on that made it so that you could get arrows back more. I could have played that play style. No, I liked doing stealth until it was no longer stealth, and then it was go time. Because the combat in this game never made me think, oh god, I'm getting into another fight. Nah. Every time it was like, all right, let's do this. And it didn't matter how many people are around or what all was going on. There was fun. So they did a great job in keeping the combat the same as in the first game. Well, not the same, but you know what I mean. Same-ish. It still was fun. And never did it feel like you were just being overwhelmed and just slapped down until it was bosses. There was only 3 bosses, I think, that really were kind of lame because of how fucking hard they were. The first was the dual sword boss guy that you fought on the mountain. That was impossible hard. The second was the Oni fight. That guy took me like 2-3 times, but he was chonky. And a lot of his moves were like, oh, here, boom, there's red, boom, there's red, boom, there's red. But the biggest thing was the last guy in Saito. Saito, just like the last guy, had set patterns, yes, but it was randomized startup. And when they did hit you, it was very hard to recover mid-combo that they could come in on you. So that was one of the big things that was difficult. And the guy on the mountain had randomized patterns, very randomized. So sometimes you get hit 3 times in a row. Boom, boom, boom. The guy hits you. And then he would go into a red hit. And then he would go into another hit. Then he would go into a gold hit after that. And if you survived all that, now you're low on life, down spirit, whatever, and you have no weapon. That guy was ass. I'm surprised that I beat him when I did. And when I did, I went almost perfect on that fight. I messed up like 7 times and it was still enough to almost end it. But either way, do I recommend this game? Yes. I think that anyone who wants to play it or, has the money to get it, or if it comes on a sale, grab that bad boy. Do it. The game is fun and you will be interested. There's a lot of story. There's a lot of things to do. So definitely get up in there. The music. Oh man, did the music start to pick up. So I noticed in the beginning that it was very devoid of music, but as your character learned more songs and became more of a musician, background music started slowly getting more and more as part of the game. Maybe I didn't notice it, but that's when it really started kicking up. Like by the end of the game, it was almost constantly there was background stuff going on. So your world was filled with either sound or colors or music. There was just stuff. All of these artistic choices made it really a nice journey. But that's about all I have to say on this one. Okay, so next stream is going to be tomorrow, and I'm definitely going to do some guitar for a while because I want to get back. Sorry, I didn't sleep much last night into that. And the guitar stuff is definitely getting fun again because I got past that one hump and I'm starting to show improvement more and more as I go through, and that makes me happy. But you know how it be. You just got to keep training, got to keep practicing, got to keep moving. And I know I've been kind of not doing that as much lately, so you know how it be. We got to get there. But either way, I think at this point in time, the credits are almost over. I've yapped for almost 5 minutes, gone through a certain amount of topics, and note that slash through the Saito's clan mark. Yeah. Day done. I am so happy to be done with this game. Not because I'm bored of it, because I think it was a great experience, but I was ready to go.
俺の物語の顛末だ。俺たちの。
でもまだ言ってないことがありそうだけど。
まあ一つや二つは斎藤と相対する前に蝦夷地におけるあいつの力を弱めたしな。
だからお父やおゆきさんを助けられたんだね。
てめえが平和に暮らせる家も用意できた。
そういう話も聞きたいな。
そうだな。
A dangerous bounty.
手強い賞金首がいたな。
賞金もたっぷりだった？
Oh no. I was ready to stop.
風が背中を押して何かが起きる気がした。
What is that outfit? Okay, now we have bounties and stuff that we can do. So there is more to do in this game. I like it. But that is for me to do off stream. I am good with what we have displayed here. If you want to find out what happens in those, play the game yourself, because I think anyone will have some fun in it. All right, so I want to say thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. We live our lives here in narrative fashion. So I want to say good night. I will see you again in